You have to not be scared to go away. Obviously, I think a lot of people are frightened that if they go away, if they disappear for a while, everything will crumble. They'll come back and there's no place for them.
Yes, another self-indulgent video explaining where I've been. I will admit, I haven't been giving this channel all of my attention over the last 2 years, but that's about to change. Because after 2 years of work, I have finally finished my short film project. I did bring in help for some things like the sound and music and in-betweening, but for most of the time, it was just me making this. It's about 4.5 minutes long, and it's currently being shown at film festivals. So I can't show you the full film now, but here's the trailer. I find myself tempted to downplay things and make excuses, but in all honesty, this film is the best I could manage. I'm not going to pretend like I held anything back with this. So it's a representation of what I'm able to create by myself as an auteur-director. And that's kind of scary to me. It feels vulnerable. Like, what if people don't like it? That would mean they don't like me at my best. Okay, so why did it take me so long? Why did it take me 2 years if it's only 4.5 minutes in length? Well, during these 2 years, life happened. A lot of things happened in the real world. I'm gonna go down the list of some of the things that happened during the making of this film. I became an uncle. I got married. I completed some commission projects. I released the Turning Pro course, which teaches the business of animation. You can check that out on animatorguild.com. I started a second YouTube channel, which I haven't told you guys about, and I'm still not going to tell you guys about it because I'm not ready to talk about it yet, but that has over 100 uploads. I relocated to a different country. Previously, I was based in the United Kingdom. Now I am based in Austria. I moved around a lot. I lived out of a suitcase across multiple countries. And the saddest and hardest of all of these things was that my father was diagnosed with cancer. So life has had its ups and downs during this film. This film was my companion through these times. At times I needed to take breaks, weeks away from working on it, but then I would come back and just diligently work on the next shot and build it up in layers. So it's kind of surreal that this film is now finished. I can hardly believe it because 2 years is a long time. I kind of got used to it being a work in progress. I got used to it not being finished. It's kind of crazy that it's now being submitted to film festivals. I'm just kind of wandering around in a daze like, what do I do now? And then I was like, oh yeah, my YouTube channel. I can finally get back to making videos with some regularity again. I hope so. At a certain point, I really got tired of making the YouTube videos because I felt like I was commentating on other animations. I was spectating on the animation scene from the sidelines and saying, wow, look at this animation, but not making enough animations of my own. I want to be involved, you know, I want to be in there, sleeves roll up. And in the comments section, most of the comments that I get are people asking me to review and analyze very popular animations trending right now. And I thank these people for the comments. And sometimes I will do that if I'm genuinely interested. But I see myself as a filmmaker and an animator. So yeah, I got a little bit tired of making videos that were just dedicated to other people's animations. But now I feel quite refreshed and I'm ready to devote a little bit more time to the YouTube channel, where there's going to be a lot of videos on the topic of creativity and making animations, seeing this as another creative outlet and not just as a production line. The way that YouTube works now, what I've realized is that they do not reward regular uploading at all. Like, it's basically just a slot machine for whether your video gets seen or not. And I've talked to a lot of other YouTubers about this and they find it really demoralizing. And I get it, because if you're relying on YouTube views for your income, this is incredibly stressful because you really just don't know if your video is going to get seen by a lot of people or if it won't get seen by anyone. But it kind of helped me to let go of the regular uploading for a bit and allowed me to shift gears and just work on the film for a while, which is actually what I needed. I needed to be able to leave the YouTube channel for a while so that I could focus on getting the film finished, finally. While I was making this film, multiple times people asked me, why are you making this film? It's not going to make money as a short film, so why bother? And I must admit, I find this question to be quite baffling. My answer is, making films is fun. It's deeply fulfilling. Making a film is the reward. It's not the means, it's the end. You know, the film is documenting a particular turning point in my life. It's semi-autobiographical. So I feel very lucky that I was able to take some time away. I know a lot of people would love to be able to take time away from their work to make a film, but it's just not feasible for them right now. So it's an amazing privilege. My other answer is that filmmakers make films. If you don't make films, in my opinion, you don't get to call yourself a filmmaker. I claim the identity of a filmmaker, but in order to keep that identity, I've got to keep making films. And it can be hard to make films when there's so much pressure to do adult things, which involve earning money and paying taxes, staying healthy, fulfilling responsibilities. I wouldn't say I found the spare time, but I made time for the film. Because it's important to me. The message in the film is one that I find very important in my life right now. While I haven't been giving the YouTube channel the attention it needs, I have been looking forward to a clear area in my calendar where I could dedicate myself to making videos. Regardless of whether anyone is around to see new videos, I will be dedicating time to regular uploads again. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see videos about the animation process and creativity, and join us in our Discord community. The link is in the description and pinned in the top comment. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
I think the break, actually, being away, was good for us all, you know, because it gives you a chance to realize why you're doing what you do and actually want to do what you do, not just do it because you're already there and you're on the roll.
Did somebody say that?